sold here 10 years ago. And it was a really hard time in my life. And all of my English teachers here really pushed me to just keep going. And they made me go to the Young Writers Conference at Fresno State. And from there I was mentored by Mia Barraza Martinez, rest in peace. And everyone I've met along the way has made me a better writer and inspired me. So all of the staff and adults here that are pushing the youth, it's really important, really special, and all the young people here who are writers, just keep writing. Even yours down the road, life gets serious and you feel like you don't have time to write, just keep writing because that's what's gonna help you. I'm gonna share a poem titled Duality of Man. I have seen it in myself, the visual of my morphing face with an ever-growing sinister grin, clicking and switching, constantly changing every time I would begin to blink. Blink, evil. Blink, smile. Blink, unrecognizable. Blink, sinister. Blink, nefarious. Until my face became something else entirely. There was a man in the mirror insisting that I was safe with him to let it all out, but I knew better. Patches of grass decorated with scattered yellow flowers, perfectly pieced together by God and no one else, reading me as I made my way to watch the sky crystallize in the middle of Bass Lake. The glass ceiling shattered while I let my body float. I let the shards fall into my eyes. I didn't flinch. I accepted my fate. The water placed feathers in my dark hair, forming a nest upon my head, a wild woman in her natural habitat. I began to dig into the earth where it met the sand. I found worms and insects. I became the intersection of their homes. I watched them continue their journeys, digging around my spotted hands with intent, with an insatiable hunger. I whispered to the bugs, pointing my mud-encrusted finger, would you help me? I would like to be buried under that large rock. You see, I'm afraid I have seen too much. You are the breeze and the birds and the bees, all singing their ageless songs, and every single half of a dog's corpse along the 41, pieced back together in the bottom of a dumpster. You are the duality of man that I can no longer face. I fear you as much as I fear myself. Thank you.
Yeah!
I'll go ahead and share one more. It's titled Howling Woman. It's about my experience being a woman and presenting as femme. Howling Woman. During all hours I take form as a scorned woman, howling at the sun with handfuls of weeds where a fruitful garden should be. Raisins for eyes, crinkling lines, bellowing, yelping, wailing. When the sun sets, I hear the echoes of another, a chorus of mothers, secret lovers, and forgotten daughters. Ease comes at the end of exhaustion, resting at the base of a tree that was meant for me. Tears and mud making a blanket of clay until I become curvaceous mountains. Yellow hills and pools for the babes to play. The gray lines that mark the start of a new day almost glisten against the piercing cold of dawn. Tucking me in, kissing my forehead, birds and insects sing lullabies, saying they love me like no other, reminding me to come back home. Thank you.